Murder at the Courthouse. Written by A.H. Gabhart. Narrated by N.H. Gabhart. Chapter 1. Miss Willadine Dearman found the body on the courthouse steps at exactly 8:59 a.m. Miss Willadine appeared at the courthouse every weekday morning at that exact time, barring holidays, major illnesses, or snow over her boot tops. As far as anybody knew, she didn't actually have a schedule written out, but were her day divided out on paper, that's what it would say. Courthouse steps 8:59 a.m. Out of bed at 7:30. Bran cereal and whole wheat toast with a smidgen of orange marmalade at 8 o'clock, while listening to the local news to see if anyone she knew might have passed on during the night. A fresh dab of rouge on her cheeks and a liberal coating of her favorite cherry red lipstick at 8:35. At exactly 8:47, she closed her front door behind her, patted her pinkish-gray hair into submission, and headed toward Main Street. On the first of 9 chimes from the Christian Church bell tower, she stepped through the courthouse entrance as the office doors were swinging open for business. Not that Miss Willadine had any business to transact. She didn't own a car and could only pay her property taxes once a year, but she liked to stop by the county clerk's office before many customers showed up so she could exchange a few words with Neville Gravitt. She told friends it was her Christian duty to brighten up the poor man's day, since his wife succumbed to cancer 2 years back. But this Tuesday morning, on the second week of May, when Miss Willadine climbed the courthouse steps, a man sat slumped against one of the stone columns that held up the porch entrance. The possibility the man might be dead never entered Miss Willadine's mind. After all, this was Hidden Springs, Kentucky. People died in hospitals, or at home in their beds or easy chairs. Once, a preacher had a heart attack and died in the pulpit of a church out in the country. But folks didn't sit down and die on the courthouse steps. It just wasn't done. So, when the man didn't pay a bit of notice to her, Miss Willadine assumed he had overindulged in strong drink. That was enough to tighten her mouth into a thin, straight line of disapproval, but added,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?